We've had a very strong magnitude 6 earthquake in Australia. Very strange because Australia doesn't usually have such big earthquakes, but it also had an aftershock of 4.1 15 minutes later in the area of Melbourne, New South Wales. Magnitude 6 struck on Wednesday morning, causing damage to buildings in the country's second largest city. It sent tremors throughout the neighboring states. The earthquake, which was around 9:15 a.m. local time, recorded at a magnitude of 6 by Geoscience Australia. It was one of the country's largest quakes to hit land in decades. The epicenter was near the rural town of Mansfield in the state of Victoria. That's around the 5 o'clock position of Australia. And about 200 kilometers northeast of Melbourne. It was a depth of 10 kilometers. And we'll see the map. There's not that many people living there. Most of them live in Melbourne, of course. Reports of photos and videos emerged social media purporting to show the aftermath of the earthquake appeared to have damaged buildings in Melbourne and streets of which were seen strewn with rubble. No casualties reported. Now, local news broadcasts interrupted by the quake with shaking visible in the footage, and staff evacuated the studio as one of the presenters heard nothing. No date, it was a big one. Now, let's go into some of the what happens with this. While the geological matter is often the most appropriate and useful indicator of determining the potential danger and damage of the earthquake, we have to remember the physical shaking of the earth is not always the only cause of damage. There is landslides and liquefaction occurring in the aftermath of the earthquake, especially areas of unstable or loose soil in the area. The aftermath of the earthquake, water, saturated sediments, liquefaction with magnitude 6 or greater earthquakes. Liquefaction is highly likely as the shaking causes the sediments to become quicksand and flow, which can lead to the softening of the ground, possible collapse of buildings as well, or even in some cases see the sediment erupt as fountains or craters of mud water. Let's go see some of the maps to have an idea of what's going on there. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Okay, this is the location of the 5 magnitude earthquake at 11:15 UTC time, and then we have the aftershock about 15 minutes later of 4.1. This is the area of New South Wales. This whole area has been shaken, as we'll see on the map. And we know that the tectonics are around New Zealand. This is the tectonic plate of Australia. However, that, as we can see, was the shaking, the area of the location. Okay, this is our shake map. And going back to the topographic, you see this is New South Wales. And let's take out the intensity so you can see it better. And the population, as we can see, is not that much. Basically in Melbourne. That's Melbourne down here. Melbourne down here. And, okay, there we go. It's a little bit slow. And New South Wales, all of New South Wales has felt it. 6,000 people, basically 6,000 people reported feeling it. Let's go back. Okay, about 6,000 people felt it. And going back again, it's a little slow. Sorry. Not good, not good. This is our area. According to Australian geology, they have various faults here that have not been active for a very long time. The para faults considered to be reasonably active. Hope Valley fault believed to be inactive if remaining at all. Eden Burnside fault has not had any seismic activity for a long time. Clarendon fault, seismic activity for a very long time, not subject to activity. Crafers fault zone, this zone is viewed as inactive now. Willunga fault zone is potentially active. So this is it. magnitude 7 here, around here, 6, 5s and 4s. Okay, so this is our area of our earthquake. Thank you for your support, and please leave your comments. Thank you so much.